Did you promise yourself that 2025 is your year? Did you tell yourself, this time I will change, I will grow, I will become the best version of myself? But let me ask you something. How many times have you said that before? How many times have you looked at the calendar filled with hope, only to end up in the same place a month later? Today, I'm going to tell you something that will shake you. It will awaken you. It will force you to take action. Because in the next 30 days, you have the power to rewrite your story. If you're ready, then listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not for those who just wish to change. It's for those who are ready to. Week 1, the awakening. Every transformation begins with awareness. But awareness is painful. Because when you truly open your eyes, you see the truth. You are exactly where you allowed yourself to be. This is the week where most people fail. Because this is when reality slaps them in the face. They realize they are not victims of fate, but architects of their own downfall. But you are different. You are ready to own it. You are ready to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I take full responsibility. This week you will audit your life. What habits are keeping you weak? What thoughts are poisoning your mind? Who in your life is pushing you forward and who is holding you back? Because before you build, you must first clear the ruins. This week is also about building awareness through journaling. Every night, write down, what went well today? What held me back? What will I do differently tomorrow? The more you reflect, the more control you gain. Most people live life unconsciously, repeating the same mistakes. But not you. You are waking up. Week 2, the fire of discipline. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. It is the great separator between the weak and the strong, the dreamers and the doers. In this week, you will become obsessed with action. Wake up earlier. Move your body every single day. Speak less, listen more. Read, learn, absorb. Most people seek motivation, but motivation is a liar. It comes and goes like the wind. What you need is commitment. You don't ask yourself if you feel like it. You just do it. No excuses, no negotiations. And this week, you will track micro victories. Did you wake up early? Check. Did you read for 30 minutes? Check. Did you complete your workout? Check. These small victories add up. They create momentum. And soon, momentum becomes an unstoppable force. Week 3, the battle of the mind. This is where the real fight happens. Not in the gym, not in the office, but in your mind. Because the moment you try to change, your old self will fight back. Doubt will whisper, you can't do this. Your past will haunt you, you always fail. Your comfort zone will beg, just stay where it's safe. This is the week where warriors are made. Because you will reprogram your mind. Replace self-doubt with self-belief. Turn fear into fuel. Use failure as feedback. Every time your old self tries to drag you back, you will say, not this time. And then you will take another step forward. Visualization will be your weapon. Every morning, close your eyes and see your future self. The stronger, wiser, disciplined version of you. Feel it, believe it, and then act like it. Week 4, becoming unstoppable. By now, you are no longer the same person. The old version of you is unrecognizable. You have built habits, strengthened your mind, and awakened your inner power. This week is not about just finishing strong, it's about never stopping. Because true self-growth is not a 30-day journey. It is a lifetime commitment. By now, you will understand something most people never do. The real enemy was never the world, never your circumstances, never your past. The real enemy was you. And now you are your greatest weapon. To solidify your transformation, this week you will take on a challenge. Something that scares you. Something that pushes you beyond what you thought was possible. Whether it's public speaking, starting a side business, running a marathon, this is your final test. Bonus, the 90-day challenge. This is not where your journey ends. The next 90 days will determine whether you stay the same or evolve beyond your wildest imagination. A habit repeated for 30 days creates change. But a habit repeated for 90 days creates permanence. Here's what you do next. Set 3 goals for the next 90 days. Break them into monthly action steps. Track progress daily. By the end of 90 days, you won't even recognize yourself. If you've made it to this point, then you are already different from most. You are not just a listener. You are a doer. But this is just the beginning. Because the next 30 days are in your hands. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. So I ask you one last time. Did you promise yourself that 2025 would be your year? Then prove it. Your journey starts now. Final thought. Life is not meant to be lived in chains. You were born to rise, to break limits, to become something greater. Do not let another day slip by unnoticed. Your future is waiting. Go claim it.